Hello and welcome to 3 Minute Gaming. I'm Nathan, and today I'm going to tell you if this game's with your time and bandwidth. Today's game is Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star. Blowing people up with pressure points is my jam, and I'm also horribly out of shape. So I played Fitness Boxing for a month. What are my results? And will it work for you? Let's find out. Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star is all in the title. It's a variant of the popular Switch exercise game Fitness Boxing 2, just with Fist of the North Star characters and a new battle mode. My main goal here was to see if it would actually hook me and get me some meaningful physical activity. First, let's talk modes. The core is daily exercise, where you start and end with stretches, and then the game generates 2 to 6 preset routines based on which body parts and how intensely you want to work out. It also uses this mode to drip feed you all of the new moves. Practice teaches you said modes, and free play lets you choose any of the preset routines to run through them, though you have to unlock them in daily. Battle mode is unique in that it's strings of combos rather than build up to combos like the regular routines, and clearing chains beats up enemies, of which you have to beat a set number to win. There's also boss battles where you counter their moves with your own, and are the highlight. I had a bonus, all the Fist of the North Star characters, like Toki and Yuria, yell motivating things at you in broken English the entire time. The game itself is a mix between rhythm game and Taibo, which if you don't get that reference, just look it up on YouTube. It's a perfect example. You start with basic punches and jabs, then move to hooks, uppercuts, weaves, and more. It's worth noting, this isn't actually teaching you how to fight or properly do any of these moves. It is entirely for fun exercise, which is totally fun. Just don't go starting bar fights thinking you're now Kenshiro. There's a whole host of achievements based on doing pretty much anything, and those and playing every day give you fitness points, which is a currency to unlock new skins, instructors, and songs. There's a ton of stuff to unlock, which if you're into that will make it a driving force to come play every day. For me personally, I did at least 30 minutes a day, counting stretches of workouts most days, and overall I found it a great way to work up a sweat and exercise the upper body, though most of the lower body stuff is lacking. Also, the stretching, while minimal, helped me because I never stretch in my life. I just sit on my ass. And that's Fist of the North Star Fitness Boxing, a Switch exercise series that's extremely popular, just this time you're already dead before you even start. What do I like about Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star? Well, it hooked me and it got me to sweat. The daily streak was more than enough to make me not want to skip a day, and it had good enough options to tailor my exercise that I had no excuse. So yes, you can get some reasonably decent cardio here. Additionally, the gameplay is surprisingly quite fun. As I mentioned, it's a lot like a rhythm game, which I really enjoyed, and how it slowly trickled in new and more complex moves kept it feeling fresh for the entirety of that first month. And lastly, the Fist of the North Star is a fantastic fit for this, even if the 80s anime proportions are goofy. Kenshiro telling you to get water in a towel will never not be funny, and the more upbeat songs and engaging battle mode make this probably the best of the Fitness Boxing line. When it comes to the bad, the Joy-Cons detecting the movement of the various activities is okay, but not great. Moving just a little the wrong way may register a hit early, or things like not moving your hands enough when ducking won't register at all. It is lenient, but it's imprecise. Additionally, the English voice actor is just very, very bad. At first I thought it was because they clearly chopped words and phrases up to rearrange them, and yeah, that doesn't help, but even on its own, the voice acting is questionable. And lastly, there's lots of minor things that detract from the experience. Little to no variance in stretching, no endless mode, the costumes are lame, there's only one female instructor, there is definitely not enough songs. None of these things are game breakers, but they do add up. Also, why is this game not M-rated? Why are their heads not exploding in blood and gore? Come on. As you know, I rate games here on a 3-point scale, must play, maybe consider, and don't bother. So here's what really matters. As a fitness program, does Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star work? And I can say that for me, despite its numerous shortcomings, it absolutely did. After a month, I kept playing it, and I'm gonna try and see if I can hit an entire year streak. This isn't gonna make you as ripped as Kenshiro, but it is decent cardio. So if Ring Fitness was too much of an investment, but you still want to get some exercise in, be sure to check out Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you played any of the Fitness Boxing games, are you going to check them out now? Let me know what you think in the comments, and then go out there and give these games a look.